My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church. I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This coming Sunday is March the 9th. First thing to remind you of is that it is a time change weekend. Be sure to spring forward, set your clocks ahead an hour forward on Saturday night before you go to bed, just to make sure that you're here in plenty of time for everything that'll happen on Sunday. We're looking forward to a wonderful day. We don't want you to miss any of it this week. This is our first Sunday in the season of Lent. We'll be worshiping here in the sanctuary 8:45 and 11 o'clock, our normal worship times. Our theme for Lent this year is Lift Up. It's a repeated phrase we find in the Songs of Ascent, Psalm 120 through 134, our collection that would have been used by pilgrims on their way to Jerusalem for a festival. In a similar way, we are walking with Jesus and his disciples on the way to Jerusalem for his cross and resurrection. So we'll lift up our hearts, our minds, and our voices throughout this season that is ahead. There are many ways in which you can participate weekly or daily as a part of our Lenten journey. There are daily devotions that you can find on Facebook and on the church website. There are scratch-off tickets that the children will be using to different Lent activities. The youth have an online email and remind activity that they'll do every day as a way to engage in some practices through this season of Lent. Perhaps you're also studying the book Draw Near, another collection of the Psalms and reflections upon them with beautiful watercolors that hope that you'll be a part of that practice as well. Lent is also our stewardship season here at Unity. We're using the same theme, the same scriptures, and so we'll kick that off this coming Sunday as well. Be a good steward and pick up your stewardship packet, adults, in the hallway off the narthex this Sunday and next Sunday, so that we don't have to spend the money to mail them to you. So thank you for that. Children and youth, all of your letters will be mailed after March the 16th. So keep an eye out that week for those as well. Children, youth, families, I hope that you've also picked up the stewardship devotions that Liz Korsig and Catherine McGregor have put together for us. It's going to be a wonderful tool to help you through this season as well. So all of that will happen on Sunday morning. We're looking forward to that. Children's choirs are singing this week. It's going to be a marvelous beginning to this season of Lent together. Also, Sunday afternoon, I'm starting a small group called Money Talks. I hope that you'll sign up to be a part of that just to get the information ahead of time. But if you missed the sign up, just go ahead and come. We're going to meet at 4 o'clock, talk about faith and money and the stories they tell. And I think it's going to be a wonderful conversation. I do hope that you'll come and join us and be a part of that time together. Another opportunity coming up over these next several weeks of Lent is a prayer and reflection time on Tuesdays. These will also be focused and centered on the Psalms, and you can come either at 7:30 in the morning, 12:30 p.m. right after lunch, or at 6:30 p.m. in the evening. 3 different opportunities for the same time of prayer and reflection. Pick whichever one works for you, and you can pick different times throughout the season ahead if time works on one day but doesn't work on another for you. We're looking forward to exploring this time, another chance to just kind of gather together, think, reflect, and pray throughout this season ahead. Several opportunities for mission and service that are coming up, and so I hope that you'll be a part of those. Second Harvest Food Truck will be here. We'll be distributing food to our neighbors in need on Friday, March the 14th. That's a morning event, so be sure to come and join us for that mission and service into our community. Many other opportunities to sign up for Go Make a Difference Day, Go Mad Day. That particular day of service for all of us is March the 29th. There's a place for you to be a part of helping out and serving that day. So please be sure to sign up for one of the projects. It's time to go ahead and get those signups in so we can make sure all the plans and preparations are ready. You also want to sign up for the Mother, Daughter, Sister, Friend Luncheon. Women, if you've not yet done so, this is the last Sunday to be able to do that. Special guest speaker this year is Julie Hester, talking about how we tell our stories. And I know that you'll want to be a part of that as well. And one more thing to sign up for: children, families, youth, everyone who wants to raise a caterpillar into a butterfly for Easter. Now's the time to sign up for that as well. Follow the link and be able to receive your caterpillar in plenty of time so that it might hatch and be released as a butterfly on Easter Sunday this year, which is April the 20th. All these things as we begin this season of Lent together. Many ways in which God's drawing us together in ways of faith, ways of life, ways that help us to lift up our eyes and see God at work in our world. God bless you. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.